Hey everybody, welcome to Burke Bunch Home Theater Stuff. Because if you've ever had that problem that you just saw, that may mean your home theater walls are too thick. Great thing about the home theater, soundproof. Awesome, you can be playing in the middle of the night. Big problem, 11 inches of wall, which means Bluetooth is not too happy and doesn't get through. So we're gonna have to solve that problem today. The PS4 signal can't get through, it drives me insane. I end up spinning and then I die, and this guy here is here to help me fix it. This is Warren. Say hi, Warren.
Hello.
You didn't say hi, Warren.
Yeah.
So we're going to fix it. We're going to add an external antenna to it, because when I play Destiny 2 with Warren, he gets kind of frustrated because I end up just spinning a lot, and he's like, he knows what's happened. So we're going to rip it out. We're going to add some gear. PS4 is in the rack. What we're going to do is we're going to take out the PS4, disconnect everything. There we go. Somewhere around here, we're going to end up drilling and popping the antenna in there. Dusty. Let's get to it. All right, we are at the mod station, also known as the Lego station. Now, to get your PS4 open, you have to remove these stickers on the back. It will void your warranty, so make sure that your warranty is already out of date. And you can see a nice little screw in there. Okay, we are going to take out 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to leave the bottom one in. We're going to use a T8, Torx 8. Don't lose your screws. Now we're going to just gently pop off the top and reveal the inner workings. Little dusty. Now this is the power supply. We're going to take out 3 Torx. Sony got creative and they put in 10s here, so we have to actually use T10s, and 2 long Phillips here. When we remove the power supply, it's actually pinned into the motherboard just about here, so we have to gently jiggle it up so we don't wreck those pins. Now these ones are really long, so we're going to take out the long one as best we can. Now we have to jiggle it apart. Okay, we're going to pop it gently out. There's a little wire here, so I got to be careful that I don't, it's all wired together there, so I'm just going to leave that connected. Now this here, this wire is our antenna, and it runs to this incredibly high quality antenna here, which we are going to replace with something that actually works in the home theater. The antenna runs right to here, connects to the motherboard. Just going to pinch that and pop it off. And there it is there. I'm going to put electrical tape on it so it doesn't mess anything else up. But if I do ever have problems, I can always go back to the way it was. I'm going to take my new one, feed it into here, and I'm going to bind it onto the same hole. Let's see if we can do that right now. Once you have the antenna wire lined up, you just got to give it a little bit of pressure. Make sure that you don't bend that pin, and you'll hear it click as it pops into place. And there we go. Next, we're going to have to drill our lid. Before we drill, we've taped up the old antenna, and we're just taping this wire down so that everything is locked in place with good quality electrical tape. Okay, everything is secured. We are going to run our antenna into this little space here and through here, and then we're going to come up where its own power supply is. These are the pins that join in to the power supply, so we got to make sure that those line up nicely and just pop down without getting crushed, bent out of place. And down she goes. Time to drill our hole in the bottom. We've marked where we're going to have it, scratched a little bit on the plastic. We're going to drill up real close to the lid part because we want it to be able to slide up there and not get in the way of everything. Using a 1/4 inch drill bit. We've got a lock washer here. We're going to feed it through the hole. I'll show you the other side here. Take our other washer and our lock nut, lock it on there.
Okay.
And there we go. All right, we have tightened it up with our delicate, jeweler's pliers. Now we are going to hook the back because it's kind of sloped. Make sure our wire isn't being pinched. And we're going to pop that down till it snaps. And we're good to put our Torx back in. And there we go. Hook up our antenna to that. We're good to go. Torx screws are back in. It's time to put on our lovely antenna. Now, you gotta be really careful here because if you get the threads crossed here, you can actually ruin your threads and then we gotta start all over again. I don't really want to start all over again. So put it in and gently give it a little turn until it catches. There you go, the final result. Looks way cooler than it used to, but it better darn well work because I can't play Destiny 2 like that. So, we're gonna give it a try. We'll put it back in the rack. We have the antenna on. We're gonna test running it out the back. If that doesn't work, we can always run an extension cord out and just tape the antenna standing up inside the grotto. If you find you're still having range issues, you can pick yourself up an extension cable for the radio frequency, hook it up to your antenna, and in my case I get 3 extra meters. I can put that inside where my equipment cupboard goes. I can put the antenna right against the wall. You can see the cable coming out of the back of the PS4, and this will give me a lot of extra slack so I can pull the equipment cupboard out and still have the antenna sit right here against the wall. On the other side is the home theater through 11 inches of soundproofing. Big advantage of that is it also gets the antenna away from the metal of the rack, which can totally kill the signal. So here's hoping it works. So far, so good. Woo! Yeah! Power and control. Much better.